Draken's world had been shattered more times than he could count. His queen, Arlena, was presumed dead, her absence gnawing at his heart like an unhealed wound. He had always found solace in fighting for his adopted country, Flarn, but now it was teetering on the edge of collapse under the relentless assaults from a zealot army. Those religious fanatics seemed to churn out from the very soil itself, inexhaustible and ferocious. Flarn was buckling, and so was Draken. His days were consumed by battles and the ceaseless responsibilities of leadership. Yet in the darkest moments, it was the thought of his daughter, Leora, that kept him going. A vibrant spark in an otherwise bleak existence, Leora gave him a reason to rise each morning, a flicker of hope amid the chaos. But hope is a fragile thing. One evening, as the last vestiges of sunlight bled from the sky, Draken received a message that froze his blood. Leora's life was in peril. She had been taken by the enemy, her very essence the target of their wrath. Draken's heart ached with the weight of betrayal. Someone within his own ranks had sold out his child. He now had to navigate a treacherous landscape of uncertain loyalty. Desperation drove him to ally with unexpected comrades and turn against former friends. Trust had become as rare as a calm day in wartime, but Draken had no choice but to make painful decisions to discern whom he could rely on. Across this devastated land, whispers claimed that the gods themselves had taken an interest in Draken and his daughter. He had always believed the gods watched from afar, but now it seemed they had a more personal stake, trailing him like dark shadows. The war-torn paths he navigated became haunted by divine interventions and cryptic signs that Leora might be far more significant than he had ever imagined. Draken had always prided himself on his tactical mind and combat prowess, but the gods were foes no blade could cut through. This otherworldly pursuit added layers of stress and confusion. As he trudged through villages reduced to ash and fields soaked in blood, he was plagued by visions, both divine and ghostly. His past mistakes, the lives he had taken, and the allies he had lost began to haunt him with renewed intensity. It felt as if the very land was reminding him of the blood that had been spilled and the souls that had been crushed. Revenge began to cloud his judgment. The thirst for retribution against those who had harmed his family became an obsession.